Our show is legendary.
It is, but Razzle Dazzle, it's old. It's the last show of its kind on the strip.
And if that's what makes it so special, the fact that it's the last one. It's a show. It's costumes, sets.
Look, it is a dinosaur, Shelley.
I think we're getting noticed tomorrow.
Are you kidding? You heard this from Muffy?
Yeah.
Oh. What is wrong with you?
I love her.
We're back with Pamela Anderson.
Yeah.
That was a clip from The Last Showgirl.
Yeah.
Is it true that Jamie Lee Curtis was the one who let you know that you'd been nominated for a Golden Globe?
I heard on my Showgirl group chat.
Oh, you have a Showgirl
yes,
group chat?
we have a Showgirl group chat, and I just
great.
saw Pamela with a lot of exclamation points, so.
Did you, I mean, did you have any expectation, or was it just pure joy and surprise?
Me, expectation. I mean, I would, no, of course not. No, but I was so excited, and then we heard about the SAG nomination today, which was nice.
Congratulations on that
Thank
as well.
you.
So well deserved.
And that's really wonderful because that's your peers.
Yes,
you know, those
it is your peers. SAG is your peers. You did do a Broadway run, which is not quite being a showgirl, but it is the demands of Broadway, and it was in Chicago, which has a lot of, the same, singing and dancing. Did you take anything from your Broadway experience that you felt like you used in the film?
Oh my gosh, so much. I mean, I was so afraid. I mean, I didn't know if I could sing or dance or act on stage, and Fosse choreography. So I just dove into that, and I realized, okay, I can pretty much do anything if I can do this. So it gave me some confidence going into this. It was really a warm-up. The backstage banter is the same. I mean, you're talking about what you're going to have for lunch or dinner or who did what, and then you hear your cue and you go on stage, and then you go off stage and you finish the conversation you were having after you do all that. It's like, and I was like, I have a monologue, I can't. I mean, people that have been doing it for decades, it's just this muscle memory, and they're just so talented and such hard. It was just terrifying, but it's so exciting. I love it.
Another thing that I am very excited about, my dear friend Akiva Schaffer directed a new Naked Gun film starring you and Liam Neeson.
Yes.
And how did you enjoy the experience of being in a Naked Gun comedy?
Oh my God, it's so fun. I mean, it's so different than this film. It's a, high comedy. I'm literally running into walls, which I've always wanted to do. And Liam is such a gentleman. He's such a sweetheart, such a love, and we just had a great connection. And Akiva is a wonderful director. But what a difference going from an indie film to a Paramount Naked Gun, where there's Video Village and people are just watching and alts. What are these alts?
All
the Saturday Night Live crew.
You do a punchline and then somebody yells out, do this one as an alternate punchline.
Yeah, these like 12 alts.
Yeah.
Sometime. I didn't know what that was.
That's when you know a movie's got money, when they got time for 12 alts.
Yeah, and all this Saturday Night Live crew, his buddies were there just throwing out jokes. Some were funny, some weren't. But most of them were funny. I mean, Liam is hysterical. I mean, he's just such you're not going to see it coming. That's
well,
how
one
good
of
he
the
is.
challenges of being in those movies is, the writing's really funny, and then they work because you and Liam play it so straight.
Yeah, you have to play it straight, yeah.
But that's also a challenge for you as a performer, because you are seeing, I mean, I've seen some clips of it that, Akiva's been nice enough to show me. You are saying the dumbest things, and you're maintaining a real dignity to the performance.
It's so hard.
Yes.
It's so hard. It was really hard to keep a straight face, but you can't ruin it. You just got, it was fun. It was really fun. And like I said, complete departure. And I was also afraid to meet Liam, but Liam's also just a wonderful, generous person, and
that's fantastic.
What an honor.
Yeah. Obviously, I think one of the, our introduction to you was Baywatch, and the Baywatch swimsuit has been making the rounds at museums. It's actually been on display as a piece of sort of television history. Is this your swimsuit?
I heard that, but I thought I had the only original suit in my safe.
Okay.
So, and then someone said they got it from David Hasselhoff, and I don't know why he would have my swimsuit.
Yeah.
I don't have his shorts or anything.
I have a question. Once you saw it was in a museum, did you check the safe just to make sure
No, I have
nobody had broke into it?
No, I have it.
You definitely
I have mine. I have mine.
Okay,
I'm sure there's multiple,
I know, but just if you're going to a museum paying the big bucks, just know it's probably a fake suit.
No, it's not. But yes,
It's so lovely to see you again. It's so wonderful
nice
to have
be
you
here.
on the show for the first time, and congratulations on everything.
Thank you,
We are
and-
all so happy to see you.
Yeah, and God bless everybody, in Malibu and Palisades that are experiencing this horrible fire. It's very hard it's nice to promote a film, but my heart is with everybody there.
Very well said.
Yes.
Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
You guys, this is Pamela Anderson, The Last Showgirl.